Now this tip of the day has to do with, well, not only physicality, but we're going to go behind the veil. We're going to metaphysical, behind the physical. Now, do you believe, remember believe is a sort of a weird word, L-I-E is in the middle of believe, so be careful. Do you believe that you could change your DNA? Do you believe that you could terrain modify yourself to a different type of creature than actually what you've put yourself into? See, look at yourself right now as a simple parable, and a parable is just an example. We're like caterpillars right now. We sort of ate certain foods that have turned us into really dense, very heavy, slow-moving beings. As you can see, most people aren't marathon runners. And when you really look and see the big picture here, you got to say, the caterpillar goes through its life, and it goes into a cocoon. It gets a little crazy before it goes into the cocoon. It gets dysfunctional, as a lot of us are getting right now. And it goes in the cocoon, in a vortex actually, like a wormhole. It's beautiful, looks like a tornado. And it liquefies itself. Crazy. Liquefies itself. And it changes its caterpillar, carbon-based, really dense DNA to a crystalline level DNA based that is an angelic butterfly. Remember, this other thing was the best of two worlds. One that could actually crawl on the ground, and it was, inchworm, a little small, everyone wants to eat it, to a butterfly. And it transformed itself, and this is actually what is happening in the cosmos. Everything is being transformed right now, so just know that. Remember, this is metaphysical. The metaphysical idea of everything transforming is really in your mind to be able to understand that this is your transformation. Also is to go and see that this is a possibility. And if you feel that this possibility is real, to change your carbon-based DNA to crystalline-based, then you'd want to be more like a plant, wouldn't you? You'd want to start getting your energy from more of the higher levels of the food department. And yes, it does have something to do with your awareness. And yes, it does have something to do with what you can call that green little word up there called health. And when we go down here, the red one is sickness. And so your idea right now is try to really understand that you have the choice. You can stay carbon-based, and you'll notice that all carbon-based people eat all this stuff. And, well, they're in they're in the levels of sickness. They're in the levels of density. They're in the levels of a lot of, well, not in the levels of green. Remember, green are plants. Green is life. So, understanding, remember, carbon-based to crystalline. Caterpillar, cocooning itself, liquefying itself and turning into the DNA of the angelic butterfly. This is what's happening to us at this time. Start having your plant food diet. Start changing your carbon-based lifestyle. Start exercising. And there's a lot of things that remember that go along with wanting to become crystalline, and it's not sitting in an office with fake air and synthetics. And remember, in order to be a plant, in order to be crystalline, you do need to get out in nature. So try to become a naturalist. A naturalist is a person who doesn't put in chemicals, synthetics, and hormones and different things. And then really do get out in nature. And you'll find out that your body wants the sun. It doesn't like it in the beginning, but oh, it does want it. Can you see in the dark? I can't, but I can see in the light. We've given ourselves a lot of times too much of this indoor darkness sunglasses. So get out in the light, start changing your carbon-based system to a better one. You don't know what's better yet until you change it. Then you'll say, what a maroon I was. No, you weren't a maroon, you just had to go through it. We all do. I can only tell you what I see, feel, hear, and touch that I know that's true. Give it a shot. Become, well, more human. We'll see you next time.